Value addition is where there is bulk money in agriculture. Now, this is not to say people who are into just primary production will not make money. I've been saying it over and over, and for some of you who follow me on Facebook, you have seen how much updates I drop on Facebook daily, encouraging people who are yet to start or who are yet to invest into agriculture to look at value addition. The reason is because as a beginner, when you look at trading of that commodity and adding value to it, you will understand the commodity better than just jumping into primary production. Now, many people are discouraged about investing in agriculture because they started with primary production and they faced normal challenges that we all faced when we started. But because they were not being moved with passion and with the mindset of long term, they gave up. They say, I will not do the business again, it's not profitable. And when you say that, because you have invested in assets, you're leaving the business with a huge loss on your end. Even if it's your pocket money that you use, you're moving out with a loss. So most times I always advise people, when you want to invest into agriculture as a beginner, it's good that you look at value addition first. Add value to crops, add value to livestock, add value to, see, there are so many opportunities when it comes to value addition. Like yesterday I was gisting with my wife and I was telling her that we don't have much meat processing factory that are processing meat into sausage. You know, the sausage that we eat every day in our shawarma, we eat almost every day. I can't count how many factories that are doing it in Nigeria. I don't know. It's purely imported. And what those imported companies are using, meat, the normal beef meat that you and I have, the normal chicken that we have, is what they blend as sausage, package and send back to Nigeria. And we have those things, but nobody is looking at it, or people are not looking at it much. So there's a very huge market in that area. But we're not discussing meat processing today. I want us to look at chili pepper processing. I've made a video on chili pepper trading. Series of videos, not one, not two. I've made series of videos on chili pepper. I've explained to you how a woman made a lot of money trading chili pepper. Over $10,000. You can search for the video on this channel and watch, so you can see the method she used, the strategy, so you can also copy it if you want to make such an amount of money. It's possible. So for some persons who watch that video, they reach out to me, they want to know when is next harvest season, so they can also follow the pattern and also make the money. Now, I want to guarantee you one thing: you will make the money if you follow that route. But what I'm bringing today is another superior means or another superior route that will give you 10x of the profit that you make by just buying storage and reselling later. This one is 10 times that amount. So I want us to pay careful attention, see how we can rub mind together, and see how we can start this business. Now, this is a business that personally I want to start for myself, and by God's grace, maybe this year ending, my product will be out. I've been working on that. A few persons here know, because we have been communicating on that we're working together. I have one who is an off-taker in UK. He supplies this chili pepper, ogbono powdered, so many other products to African stores in UK. So we are working together. He's just waiting for me to launch the product so they can off-take, right? So I'm going into spices, like spices production, not just chili pepper powder, but we're looking at a lot of spices that we can process and be able to serve our Nigerian market, our African market, and also export anywhere there is money. So it's not like we are just focusing on supplying to US or UK. Where there is money, as businessman, I will say no emotions, right? So I want us to look at chili pepper very soon, or let me say anything September, October, November season. This will be harvest season for chili pepper. Now, for those who want to go into storage of chili pepper, I want to bring you another method. This one will require you to invest a little capital, but the return investment for this one is far better than buying storage and resell later. So if you have a little amount of money, you will need to do this. So chili pepper powder, this is what we are looking at. Like I said before, is a business that I want to do for myself, because we have the market within Nigeria, we have the market outside of Nigeria. People reach out to me every day to supply them this product. But most times when it's for export and it's targeted at our African brothers, or let me say Nigerian family abroad, they don't want to buy the raw chili to go and use. Now, check it yourself. If you that is in Nigeria, when you go to market and measure maybe one penta or one rubber of chili pepper, dried one, when you take it home, what are you going to do? Blend. You blend it. Now, when you invest into powder chili pepper production, you're reducing the labor for people. You just want them to buy the powdered one, go and blend themselves, or let me say go and just use on their soup instead of going to settle down and start blending. We have people, of course, who will still prefer to buy the one that is not blended, and that is where what you can also do. All you have to do is buy the chili pepper, clean it, package it in ziplocs, and also have a market that you can serve for that. Then when a market that want to buy the powdered one, you also have a product to serve them. So you're not just serving one market. Now, for people who go to market to buy one mudu, when they take it home, they will sit down and start removing the sticks, other impurities, because many of those retailers or farmers, they will not settle down to clean those things for you. So you will see leather, you will see stones, you will see maybe seed of granite on chili pepper, you will see seed of beans on chili pepper, you can see any dirty on that pepper. So what I'm about to do, or the business I'm trying to launch, is that when I buy this pepper from these farmers, the one that is properly dried, of course, I will just take it home or take it to my factory, clean it, remove the stones, remove the sticks, all the unwanted particles on the pepper, I will remove it out. So when I'm done taking those things out, the next step is to do what? Blend, grind into powdered foam, packaging, say 100 grams, 50 grams, 500 grams, package in bottles and start selling. So I decided to share this business opportunity with you because I will not be the only person that will do it. I can't even capture it. So let's assume I want to be selfish with this idea and not share with you, feeling that if I share with you, there will be competition. Do you know that if the government, or let me say God, decide to say, okay, the whole of Kano State, billionaire farmer be supplying chili pepper, I will not be able to do it. Do you know how many human beings we have in Kano? Almost over 25 million people. Now, when you come to northern Nigeria here, you see that we use a lot of pepper. For suya, so many powder pepper, we use a lot. So only Kano State, I will not be able to supply pepper alone. Or let me say just one local government in Kano, supply all the shops, all the homes. I will not be able to do it. And for some of us who are looking for export market, can you see it now? How about those people in the east that don't produce chili pepper in large quantity? How about those people from the west that use a lot of chili pepper? Our Yoruba families that love chili pepper. How about them? Will I be able to capture them? No way. So that's the reason why it's okay. Let me share this business opportunity for you. If you're someone who is looking at value addition that require little capital, then this business is for you. So how much is needed for you to start this business? Now, based on my personal research that I've done, because I wanted to invest in the business, so I've done the research, I've written a feasibility study, I have it here with me, which I will attach the link for you in the comment section for you to get the feasibility study. You will see how much it will cost you to buy this equipment. And then, because the major thing is the equipment. Like now, buying chili pepper is not that so much. You can get pepper for 100,000, 50,000, 200,000, depending on the season where you want to buy your chili. During harvest season, you can even buy one for 70,000, 50,000 per bag of chili, big bag. You can buy it during that time. So if you are going into processing, you know that you need to buy enough and keep it in your warehouse. So you buy very cheap. So the price of all those chili pepper, they are not here in my feasibility study, because by the time you get this plan, maybe the price of chili pepper has doubled or is less than this. So the mass will not match. It will not give you a perfect knowledge of what is there. So what I did is to write out the physical asset that you will need for this business. Now, number one, you need spice crushing machine. Now, like I said before, when you get this equipment, you can use it to process ginger to powder. You can process beans to flour. You can process like all the grains that you want to process. This machine can blend it for you. So it's a multi-purpose machine that can serve you not just for chili pepper. So if you want to just go into spices and you want to blend, once you get this machine, this spice crusher machine is going to serve you. Now, how much is this machine? Depending on the one I need and the one I want to get is 6 million naira. Now, these machines are available on alibaba.com. You can just go online, type alibaba.com, then insert spice crusher machine or spice crushing machine. You will see those equipment. They are there. Small one, big ones. The one I want to go for is 6 million naira. I don't know if you have locally fabricated ones, which I believe you have, but you can also do your survey to check if there is, and you want to go, maybe it will be less than this one. So this is a business that requires very little. Now we have many people who are blending pepper in the market. For some women here, you have been to market, you see how they blend pepper using those local machines. They are there, they are serving well. You can start with that machine. But for some of us who are looking at export market, getting certification from all the law enforcement agency, we don't want to go into the ones that will have complications, because some of those locally fabricated machines are not stainless, and NAFDAC will not come to your factory to give you that number if you are not using stainless steel. So that is the reason why I prefer the imported machines. Not that they are superior to the ones that might be at home. So if you see anyone that is at home that requires just that has just stainless, you can buy it, will serve you. Now when you're done with the crusher, you need spicy packaging machine. Now this machine will help you to package your bottles, calculate the scale, or let me say the weight of the pepper, do everything. Your own is to package and distribute. So how does this machine work? So I don't know how, maybe you have watched some of those equipment. You go and brand your bags, or let me say the packaging materials that you want to use. I've also designed the ones that I want to use for my brand, which you can also see. You take this design, send it to your producers of those leather. It could be from China, it could be from Lagos, Abuja. I'm not sure of Abuja, but Lagos, Kanu, those companies are there. They will design those sacks for you, design those packaging materials for you. It could be bottles, they will design it for you. Plastic, they will design it for you. You just put your label. Now, some of those sachets that I want to go for, I will not be putting the label manually. As it's coming out of the machines, the label is there. The NAFDAC number is there. The date of production is there. The weight is there. Because these are things that when it comes to export, many people look out for. Exportation, let me say the international market, it's not like people can just use their eye to say, oh boy, this your pepper is good though. They will just buy. They will not ask you, when will the pepper expire? Because you and I know pepper will not expire. But those people abroad, they are very funny. They will check those things, and when they don't see the date the pepper will expire, they will not allow the pepper into their country. So it's better for you to get those machines. So knowing fully whether pepper will not expire, then you can write a date and say, okay, we produce on July so date 2025. By 2027 pepper will expire. So there is no way the pepper will be kept till 2027. So the weight is also there, because when you want to export, they are going to check the weight of those equipment, or let me say the weight of the spices. That is how much they can be whoever is moving this product. So these are some of the reasons why I say, if you want to go with NAFDAC, you want to have a standard, you're building it for long term. you need to get quality equipment that can serve, that nobody will come to your factory and then start saying they are not good, right? So you can get these machines from Nigeria, outside of Nigeria. Now when you're done with that, number one, these are just the two machines you need. You don't need many things. Your packaging materials, those ones you can design them anywhere. Quality packaging materials. For some of us who are abroad, who are watching these videos, you know those design, and maybe you even know companies that design those things. You can design and bring it down to Nigeria here, and maybe give my company and say, okay, Mr. Dennison, I'm going into spices, this is my bag or this is my bottles, package this product for me and send for me. I do it. See, I've done that with my rice factory and it has brought me money. I don't build a factory and say I'm using it just for myself, and that is the reason why I'm going for equipment that is a bit big, right? Because I will not be using it for myself. I will help many other people to start their chili pepper brand, to start their spices brand using that machine. Why I charge them? So if they don't have the capacity to buy the equipment, or they don't have the time to manage a factory, I'll be doing that and making money. I'll charge them for it. So maybe you who is watching this video, you can also do it. Maybe just provide the equipment, build a standard factory so that people can come, use those factories and get NAFDAC number, get SON number, because this is legal in Nigeria. It's not illegal for you to use a factory to get number for yourself. It's very simple. They are the one producing for you. You can check on NAFDAC website. You see it there. It's there. Right. So these are some of the basic equipment. Just two. Spicy crusher, spicy packaging machine. If you get this machine ready, you are in business. You can start your chili pepper business. So the market is there. The only challenge you face is distribution. How fast can you distribute this pepper across Nigeria, abroad? How many shops can you drop? Do you have the financial capacity to produce, because you are a beginner, and maybe drop pepper worth like 4 million or 300,000 or 500,000 to shops and say, okay, sell this brand. When you are done, you pay me, because you are new. So many of them will not just send you money and say, okay, because customers will buy and taste the pepper and say, oh, the pepper is hot. Your market has started. So these are the things that you need to do. Get the spicing equipment, do nice branding, get your NAFDAC number, start packaging your product, target export markets, target shops within Nigeria, because you will not be the one who will be selling one sachet every day. So you have off-takers who off-take from you and resell to other people. So it's a profitable business. If you add value to chili pepper, it will give you more money than just buying chili pepper, keeping it in your warehouse and reselling later. If that is what you want to do, fantastic. But you can also upgrade. So maybe you can even start by buying and selling chili pepper. Then as you progress and make money, you can now add what? Powdered chili pepper. Buy the equipment, brand, and start this business. So I decided to bring this opportunity to you. Like I said, I'm doing it myself, and I want to share with you. So when my product is out, you are also going to see it. So if you want to go into the business, you can search the comment section or search the video description, get the feasibility study, so you can have idea of how the business move. And if you want to know states that produce chili pepper in large volume, you can go to Kano, you can go to Niger State, you can go to Kaduna, that is Zaria. You see a lot of it. You have some farmers in Jos who are producing it. We have some farmers in Taraba State that are producing chili pepper. But like I said, Kano, Katsina, these are states that have it in large volume. So you can easily go there and buy enough of your chili pepper, keep it in your warehouse, and when it's time for you to sell, you bring it out, process it, and do your distribution. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a question concerning chili pepper, you can drop it in the comment section. And for those who are asking me, can I buy it now to store? No, this is not the season for you to store chili pepper. The season is dry season. So we'll be looking at October, November, December season if you want to go into the storage business. So thank you for watching this video. I remain Dennison, your billionaire farmer.